Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ and Sons and our Team Builder series here with South Texas Big River University, as we have got another episode coming up for y'all as we work our way here through Conference USA in the regular season finale and look to try to get into the championship game. So welcome back to Champ and Sons if you are returning, and welcome if you are new here for all of the Champ and Sons content, whether it be football or anything else. Now, before we get into the rainy game of Louisiana Tech, let's take a quick look at our recruiting, as we are seeing a pickup with some talent that is actually showing interest, from Thorne to Wayland, Thorne being a 5-star right tackle, Wayland being a 4-star free safety. These are guys that normally wouldn't get. Same thing with Madu. We normally used to have to extend out to get the 3 stars, but now we're kind of doing some reaching for the 5s and hopeful on them, but I think we can really actually solidly start getting some 4 stars too. But all that's going to come down to how we perform. We are 7-2 on the season, looking to finish strong and get ready for a possible conference championship game, but we got to put the work in first, and that's not good with Draymond Gates going down injured on that play. Hopefully he should be fine and back in here in a little bit into this one. So we are starting out here at home against Louisiana Tech, as this is going to be a big time game for us. They have given us fits in the past, as they are on the move inside the red zone now, handing that one off, and Asher Varner comes up with a big stop coming off the edge there. As you see, we've had a few injuries already here in the first quarter on the opening drive, and that's not good when your guys start dropping out, when you start losing some big starters. Like Ali McCrary is one of them. Gates is another. We need to keep our guys healthy as we get through this season. They hand that one off once again, the rain being a little bit of a problem here for the Bulldogs. Not really wanting to throw it as much as maybe they need to, but they do run it. We get a pretty good stop, making it 3rd and 9 all the way at the 17-yard line, as we are with our backs against the wall, playing bend but don't break style of defense. So 3rd and 9, they go empty set, has the snap. Pressure closes in. He's going to be hit and brought down. Ellis Berry breaks through to get his first sack of the day, as he comes off from the blind side edge fighting against that left tackle. Did a good job getting the block off of him and finishing off on that sack. Ellis Berry, sophomore outside linebacker. Great job using the inside technique to get into space and to bring the quarterback down. Now, they would go on to kick a field goal there, and we'd find ourselves, after a pick 6, trailing 10-0. So we are down, but it's still early and lots of football left. Still 8.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Hopefully we can limit the mistakes. 2nd and 9 after that play. Steelman going to be in a shotgun 4-wide set. Has a snap. Pocket's clean, fires it deep down the middle. He's going for Page. He's got him. Scooter Page is at the 10. Boot scooting boogie into the end zone of Scooter. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Scooter Page with the touchdown for the Cowboys on the deep pass straight down the middle. A great job to get that one dropped in and delivered to him. He threw that thing standing at the 10-yard line, and basically made about 55 yards before Scooter got a hand on it, and then he took it the rest of the way into the end zone. So we are fighting right back into this one. Now, after actually forcing a punt, we end up having the ball with an opportunity once again. 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Play action. Steelman pressured, fires it to the right side. He's going to hit Bell, who gets hit and knocked out of bounds at about the 17-yard line inside the red zone. And so that is going to set us up in good field position. There's 5 seconds left in the first quarter. I'm not sure if we will get this snap off. Let's see if they're able to. And nope, they are not going to be able to get the snap off, so we will go ahead and end the first quarter trailing 10-7, which is a tough spot to be in when you're the number 16 team in the country, as we have crested into the top 20. But when you are the number 16 team in the country, everybody's going to be coming at you, and you've got to be willing to bounce back. And so that's what we have to do, and we're trying to do in this one. 1st and 10 here for the Cowboys. Like we said, at the 17-yard line, as we switch sides of the field. Getting set up in a shotgun. 4-wide set, trips to the right. We got C.J. Peaks lone wide left. As the snap, Steelman in the pocket. Fires over the middle. He's going to hit Bell. Spins up forward and is brought down at about the 5-yard line. Good route and run after the catch by Bell to get that thing into the goal-to-go territory. As that gets us in a first-to-goal situation. A nice little shifty spin move to help turn himself up the field and make some actual additional yardage on that one. So first and goal from the 5. Steelman in the shotgun. 3 receivers set. Has the snap. Hands it off to Hardy in the backfield. Pushing forward. Ty Hardy. Touchdown, Cowboys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. He just lowered his shoulder and powered through on that one into the end zone. Ty Hardy stepping up big time here as he comes through with another touchdown on the ground. The junior transfer running back that we were able to get in that transfer portal this last offseason. So now a little later, after another defensive stop, we have the ball once again, and we are on the move at the 22-yard line on the plus side. Hand it off to Hardy going left. Lowers his shoulder, and he's going to be hit and brought down right around the 20-yard line, it looks like. Hardy's got 31 yards on 10 carries already. The weather is affecting our offensive game plan. We normally like to throw it way more often if we can. That's making it slightly more difficult, so Hardy's already got 10 runs today. 2nd and 8, Steelman in the shotgun. He will drop back to pass this time. Fires it over, hits C.J. Peaks coming across the field. Makes a man move, and makes a man miss. And then it gets brought down at about the 11-yard line, but the flag was thrown, and it's going to be holding on the offense. Of course it'll be holding, because why not? That'll push us back to the 30-yard line, making it 2nd and 18 with just under 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Steelman in the shotgun, 3 receivers left. Hands off going to the left. Hardy's got space. Lowering his shoulder and fighting forward. Hardy gets brought down, but we do have an injury for the Cowboys. And as one of our linemen does drop down to the ground, that's not going to be, it's not a good sign if we have linemen start dropping out. So now it's 3rd and 4, sticking with 3 receivers to the left side. Steelman in the shotgun. Has the snap. In a clean pocket so far. Lost it over the middle. What was he doing? I don't know what kind of throw, if it just slipped out of his hands or what, but at least he got the pass completed. C.J. Peaks made a great little, I guess, adjustment to come up and make that catch and actually get it to the first down marker. So 1st and 10 now. Sticking to the shotgun. Still 3 receivers to the left side. Steelman has the snap. It's going to be an option keeper, and he should have handed that one off. As Steelman goes down at the 15-yard line for a 4-yard loss, making it 2nd and 14 now. The score is 14-10, so we do have a lead, but you hate to see negative plays like that happen, especially inside the red zone. So 2nd and 14 from the 15. Steelman's going to be in a shotgun, 2 tight end, 2 receiver set. Has the snap. Looks over, pressure comes, fires it to the left side. He's going to hit Springer, turns forward, and he's not able to punch it into the end zone. Oh, my goodness, he got pushed out just a mere, probably split second. That looked like he went in, but they are not going to be able to review it. They've already said it's not a touchdown, so we'll go under center. 1st and goal, drop off the pass to our fullback, and that one got almost intercepted. We've seen that play go against us so many times. Steelman has got to do a better job at reading that one. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1 after that incomplete pass. Run out the toss to Grant on the outside. He's got space, and he's got the touchdown, Cowboys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Great blocking to seal that right edge as we got the toss play out to Grant, who normally is used to just power that thing home. But he comes up with the big play for this offense to get it into the end zone using some surprising speed to get around the outside. And a great play here by the South Texas Big River University to extend this lead. Now the Bulldogs would add on a field goal as we are still here later in the second quarter, but we're battling back. Steelman now takes off up the middle. He's got 1st down and slides down at his own 30-yard line. A good play by Steelman. We are under the 2-minute mark, so the clock does run infinitely slower. It feels like if you play the game. It does run slower, so no need to hurry or even really stress about the timeouts. On 1st and 10, Bulldogs bring a blitz. He fires it over. He's going to hit Peaks. Cuts it back out to the left again. C.J. Peaks. It's going to be a foot race at the 5. Pushing forward. Touchdown, Cowboys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Big play. Touchdown here for South Texas. as C.J. Peaks comes up big on the deep in route, and then a brilliant move to cut it right back to the outside on the left, and then it's just pure foot race. Who was going to get to the mark first? And Peaks, photo finish, but Peaks barely won that foot race and got it into the end zone for the touchdown. Just a great play here by this offense. Now, we would put up some points in the third quarter, but, man, nothing more would really compare. 28-10 at the end of the first half, and then we put up 17 points in the third. We put our backups in pretty much midway through the third as well, so take that for what it is. A good win, well played by our starters. I think they showed some grit with being trailing in the first quarter. That's a positive thing, being down by 2 scores, being down by 10, and coming back and basically putting up just about 45 unanswered on them before they finally got a little additional on the board. And Nick Fiedler, the 3-star defense or 3-star lineman, will come to North Texas now. So that's going to bring us to our next game here, which is it's an interesting one. Middle Tennessee has always been a weird game for us, and it continues to be that. They are 5-5 on the season. We are 8-2. We're number 12 in the country. We're playing at home on a Saturday evening, and it's been a shootout back and forth. I mean, in reality, there were just too many scores to actually show them all, so we jumped in here at the second half, and you can see the score is 35-27. This is not what you would call a defensive struggle. As you can see them just picking our defense apart right there. And that's what is kind of hard about this game at times. The defense can just pick you apart like nothing. And here it is, they just continue. No matter what you do, they score. We made adjustments. We changed our defensive game plan, and they were still able to drive down a score. But, hey, we had 27 points in the first half. We had multiple turnovers in the first half, and that's what led to them having the lead. So we can definitely fight back into this thing. It's just we got to continue to crawl, basically yard by yard to do so. And so let's really focus in on this one here at a 2nd and 5 in the third quarter, trailing by 15. Steelman is going to have the snap. He's going to take off to the right, hit, and brought down. No, everybody covered up. Everybody was completely covered up on that one. Nowhere to go. Steelman gets sacked. So now it's 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, 4 wide set. Steelman has the snap in the pocket, fires it over, hits Page coming across the field. He's got the first down and more. Pushing forward, lowering his shoulder, not afraid of contact. Mr. Boot Scootin' Boogie himself, Scooter Page, picks up good yardage down to the 17 and gets inside the red zone. So just under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. We're trying to fight back. This is a tough battle. Steelman from the shotgun, 4 wide set. Hardy in the backfield to his left side. Hands off to Hardy going to the right. Cuts up the middle. He's pushing forward. Ty Hardy reaches for the end zone, but they're going to mark him down at the 1. He's got 91 yards today on 12 carries. That's the kind of offense that we've been having here today so far. Pretty explosive. On 1st and goal, play action. Steelman takes off. He's going to beat the defense to the punch. Touchdown, Cowboys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. As Steelman took off on that. And sometimes you get concerned that he's not going to make that corner. But right here, he had the leverage, and we knew it was only about a yard, so we went on ahead and tried it. Now, that would give us a 34-42 deficit. We are still trying to fight back, and now it's our defense's turn. They hand that one off, going to the left. Big hole open. Varner misses a tackle. And finally, the safety comes up for a big stop after a gain of 9 yards by the Middle Tennessee offense, making it 2nd and 1. Handoff going to the left side. Once again, they completely basically seal off that side for the most part. Recall Middlebrooks got over 200 yards rushing so far today. That's how porous our defense has truly been. As they have the snap, pressure comes, he's hit and brought down. And thank God that with the pressure got there quickly and they're running that screen because their receiver on the left side was wide open heading into the end zone. So 2nd and 12 now from the 22-yard line. The Middle Tennessee's in a shotgun, has a snap. Stands in a pocket, fires it over the middle, hits his receiver. He's pushing forward as we finally bring him down. Luther Richardson, the quarterback from Middle Tennessee, 360 yards passing so far today. First and goal from the 3, handoff going to the left side. Jumping over one defender and finally put to the turf. Back at the 1-yard line, trying to avoid giving him the trifecta on touchdowns. Middlebrook staying tough. Second and goal from the 1, Middle Tennessee under center. Has the snap, tosses to the right side, hit and brought down. Asher Varner came flying through, and that's going to be a big-time loss, making it 3rd and goal from the 7. Middle Tennessee changing things up before the snap. Has it in his hands. Clean pocket pressure. Comes late, Varner! No, who was that? That wasn't Varner. He came out to... Yeah, it was Asher Varner. Comes up with the sack. Got confused by his number print right there. It looked like it was like number 18 or something, and it was number 83. So that's going to make it 4th and goal as we trail for 8 points. This is kind of a victory the way this game has gone for us. As they put the boot to the ball, and that one went down the middle. And that's back to being an 11-point ball game here in the 4th quarter. But, as I've said before, and I'll say it again, I ain't hearing no big women singing. It ain't over yet. About 7 minutes ago, Steelman's going to get hit and sacked on a 2nd and 8, making it 3rd and 12. So 3rd and 12, Steelman staying in the shotgun, 4 wide, trips to the right side, peeks alone on the left. Has the snap. No pressure comes. Steelman takes off. He gets through his line. Has some space. Hits the defensive wall of linebackers and defensive backs and is brought down. Thankfully, he didn't fumble it, but it is 4th and 1 from the 36-yard line. I mean, nobody was open. That really was the best play. So here we go, 5 wide. Steelman making changes, has the snap in his hands. He takes off to the right side. He's got space. Steelman takes it out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And that's going to be 1st and 10 Cowboys. So just about 5.5 minutes left. We trail by 11, needing to make something happen. 1st and 10. Steelman has the snap. He takes off up the middle. He's got a blocker. He's still following his blocks and slides down. A smart move because he does have a tendency to fumble every now and then. Steelman slides down right there. That's going to make it 1st and 10 from the 13. Trying to battle back. Just under 5 minutes ago now here in the 4th quarter. Steelman from the shotgun, 4 wide set, has the snap. He takes off once again, pushing forward, and he does fumble! And that's going to be recovered by Middle Tennessee. You've got to be kidding me. So here they come after the fumble. Middle Tennessee at their 42-yard line has the snap. Quick throw over the middle. Receiver gets past one tackler, but not the second one. My goodness, a little violent hit on that. As we are under 4 minutes, and Middle Tennessee is going in the hurry-up offense, not taking too much time off the clock. So if we can get a stop, we might be able to make something happen. As they hand it off, going to the left side, and McCrary was able to stand there. He has come back in the game and makes the stop. So 3rd and 5 now for Blue Raiders. Has the snap, fires it to the left side. That's going to be dropped. Great play by the defense to get in the way of that one. So we force a punt, and here we come right back. Just about 2 minutes to go. Steelman, quick throw over the middle, hits his tight end Springer, who's brought down at about the 8-yard line. And that is clock is actually going to stop because of the 2-minute warning. So we don't have to use one of our timeouts. We can still hold on to all 3. Steelman in the shotgun, 4 wide set, has the snap. Fires it over to the right side. Hits Page, who gets brought down at about the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal as Steelman starts going hurry up here in this offense. Minute 45 remaining. Steelman making changes before the snap, looking over the defense. From the shotgun. Has the snap in his hands now. Stands in the pocket, rolls out, drops the pass off. Touchdown Cowboys! Ty Hardy on the reception. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What a play by Steelman to Hardy. And that's going to get us right back in this thing. We just need to get a 2-point conversion to make it a 3-point ball game. Steelman from the shotgun, 4 wide. Making changes after looking at the defense. You really need this one. Has the snap. Steelman fires it over the middle. He's going to hit Pigs, and that's going to be a good conversion on the 2-point. And that's going to make us 3 points down now. So we have to go with the onside kick to see if we can't try to get this thing recovered. As Lincoln lines up to kick this one. Puts it to it. The ball is bouncing. It gets past one defender. And we jump on it! One of the Middle Tennessee Raiders tried to scoop it up and completely whiffed. And we are able to take advantage and pounce on top of that one. So we still have life left, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10, a minute 36 to go. Steelman from the shotgun. Has a snap. Fires it off to the right side. That one is going to be batted down. He's looking for Hardy kind of in the flat. But Fortunato was in the way right there. So 2nd and 10, Steelman from the shotgun. Still 3 wide set. Springer, slot right, has the snap. Steelman fires it over the middle to Springer, and he gets plastered. Ooh, that ball got to him, almost intercepted, but it did get to Springer before he was just laid out. So 3rd and 10 now, minute 28 remaining. Steelman has the snap. Fires it deep down the right side. That's going to be caught by the tight end. Springer makes a great play right there. It's 1st and 10, Cowboys at the 34-yard line. Let's see what Big River does now. Steelman going quick. Looking over the defense, has a snap in his hand. Quick throw over to Hardy. He's got space, and he gets out of bounds at the 26-yard line. 2nd and 2 now. As we continue to fight and battle in this one. Steelman going to be in the shotgun. 5 wide set. Minute 12 remaining, trailing by 3. Has the snap in his hand. Fires it over the middle. He's going to hit Page. Gets past one tackler. Pushing forward. Scooter Page is brought down at the 19 inside the red zone. We can score a touchdown and take the lead. We need to keep that in mind, but don't make a stupid play. Steelman, 1st and 10 from the shotgun, has the snap. He's going to take off himself, and he's hit and brought down. And that's going to make it 2nd and 12. Tyon Robinson got to him right there. So 2nd and 12, Steelman from the shotgun, 4 wide, still trips to the right, peaks lone wide left. Hardy is in the backfield. Steelman has the snap. Drops back, fires it over the middle, and that one is deflected. Almost had that intercepted. A turnover here is just, we're done at that point. Game over, game, set, match, pretty much over. So we got to play smarter than that. Now on 3rd and 12, Steelman has the snap, fires it over, and he's going to hit his receiver, but it is dropped. Contact got there same time the ball did. Receiver unable to hold on to it, so we do go for the game-tying field goal. Lincoln puts boot to the ball right down the middle as we got this thing tied up here, putting up 15 points. Not 15 points, 11 points in the last basically minute and a half of the game. Which I'd prefer us having put up 14 points, but we'll take it going to overtime at home. I'll take that. Middle Tennessee's a pain in the butt. They give us fits, but hey, it is what it is. We are in overtime. You have the rules in front of you, each team getting the possession and so forth, and going for it for 2 on the second overtime, and then straight up only 2-point conversions after that, if it's still tied. So Middle Tennessee will win the toss, so let me guess. We got to go on offense first. Most likely that's how it's going to be. At least that's how I would do it. Yep, we are going on offense first. Damn it. Okay. I was hoping they'd be foolish enough and let themselves go on offense, but nope. Here it falls on us. So from the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Steelman has the snap. Hands it off to Hardy going to the left side. He's got space open. Pushing forward at the 10. Breaking tackles. And brought down at the 8-yard line. Ty Hardy with a great run on that first play of overtime. Cowboys wearing their all-black uniforms. Their blackout night here on Saturday Night Football. As Steelman is going to be in a shotgun formation, 5 wide. Sends a man in motion. Jet sweep over to Gammon. He's got space around the edge. Gammon pushing towards the corner, and he's in! Touchdown, Cowboys! Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Gammon, I wasn't sure that he was actually going to be able to get in that time, but my goodness, did he fight forward and push through to get that thing across the goal line. And now it's Middle Tennessee's turn as they have 1st and 10 from the 25. Fired over to the running back, gets past one tackler, breaks another one, but finally brought back down. Good Lord. Malik Moon finally with the tackle. Missed the original opportunity at him, but got him the second time. 1st and 10 now, Middle Tennessee from the 14. Has the snap in his hands. Clean pocket, fires it deep to the right side and overthrows his receiver. Oh, man, if we could have jumped up and made an interception, that would have been beautiful to end the game that way. Second and 10, we do lead by 7, 52-45 here in the first overtime as Middle Tennessee is getting their shot. Second and 10 has the snap. Blitz comes, hit, and brought down for the sack. Just the third sack by this Cowboy defense as that makes it 3rd and 18. That was a big-time play by this defense to come up with that pressure. A risky call on a second down to call the blitz of that caliber. That left some guys wide open, but the kids repaid the trust the defensive coordinator have in them and got the sack and brought the quarterback down. Now it's 3rd and super long at 3rd and 18 back to the 22-yard line, almost where they started this overtime period. 3rd and 18 from the pocket. Fires that deep to the right side. He's got a man in the end zone. That was anticlimactic for us. Oh, so the game is going to be tied after that blown coverage. Middle Tennessee, they'll just do it all over again. They'll start out overtime number 2 with the ball. Gets it to their tight end down to the 10-yard line. God dang it. Every time we think we start getting them bottled up, they find the right pass. 1st and 10, 3 receivers left. Middle Tennessee in the shotgun. Has the snap, hands it off, going to the left side, turns up the middle. Hit and push forward. It took it 3. Did I say 3 Cowboy defenders? Hunter Haynes finally had to come in and clean that mess up for this Cowboys defense and bring him to the turf at the 3-yard line. So here they come out, staying in the shotgun. 4 wide set, has the snap. Hands off, going up the middle. Big hole opens, and that's going to be touchdown Middle Tennessee. So they do have to go for 2-point conversion. Fingers crossed we can get that stopped. We now trail 58-52, trying to avoid the 8-point deficit. They drop off a screen pass. Gets past. He gets past one tackler, and they're going to say he got in. God dang it. 60-52 now. Okay. Piss poor tackling by our defense has led to us being in this situation, and they did not have piss poor tackling, and they brought us down as soon as they made contact. Steelman brought down for the sack, the 7th of the game, given up by this offensive line. Makes it 2nd and 13. Fires that one over. He's going to hit hard. He got space down the right side at the 10. Tries to make a cut and is brought down, but he is going to be slow getting up and have to go off to the side. Ty Hardy is going to be slightly shaken up on that play. So he will have to come out for at least one game. At least one. Or not one game, but one play. So 52-60. We have a 1st and goal on the 9, trying to keep up. Steelman from the snap. He just got space. Steelman takes off at the 1, pushing forward, and finally brought down. Thankfully, he did not fumble. Ooh, that's the biggest concern when you see that quarterback take off, is that he is going to fumble that ball. Fortunately, he did not, so it's 2nd and goal now from the 1. Steelman in the shotgun, 3 wide set. Gammon in the backfield, has the snap, hands it off to Gammon up the middle. He stood up. It looked like the play was supposed to kick out to the right, but it looked like he felt that was going to be just, sealed up. And he ends up cutting it up. Nowhere to go, so that makes it 3rd and goal from the 1 now. Steelman from the shotgun, hands that off to Hardy. Breaks tackles, and Ty Hardy gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let's go for the tie because we have to. Overtime number 2. Win it, get this, and continue, or go home, and it's knocked away. He deflected it looking for Page in the back of the end zone. Steelman unable to complete the pass, and we are going to be upset at home by Middle Tennessee. Upset at home by Middle Tennessee. I want you to hear how that sounds. Oh, that's disappointing. Josh Evans, 8 catches, 287 yards, and 3 touchdowns. You got to realize, every time that man touched the ball right there, I think he went, not every time obviously, but all his touchdowns were, I think, about 75 yards or farther, longer distance. He didn't have one that was a 5-yard catch for a touchdown. So, after, I guess you could call that one of the bigger upsets in school history, because we were number 60. We were in the top 25, and that's what we did with it. Blew it at home. However, we still have a conference championship possibility, but we have to win this game. If we do not win this game to New Mexico State the way things have shaped out and we lose to them, we will miss out on a conference championship and we'll miss out on an invite to the Big 12. So we have to step up our game. And we're going to come into this thing halfway through the first quarter in a game that's still tied 0-0. New Mexico fires that one over the middle. That is going to be dropped by their receiver. The quarterback, Webster, is 5 of 9 for the Aggies. He's a senior out of New Mexico, 5 of 9 for 36 yards. So Webster is going to be in a shotgun, 3 wide, 4 wide set. Has the snap, hit, hands off, going to the right side. He's going to be eaten up. Nowhere to go for him on that one. Devin Skates, the defensive tackle out of Connecticut, comes shooting through the offensive line and brings him down for a loss. So it's 3rd and 13 now. Has the snap once more. Webster in the pocket, being chased, and is sacked. He's brought down. Oh, what a play by this defensive line to come shooting in off that edge. And that brings him down for the sack. So now it's going to be 4th down, and they will have to punt. Kobe Gardland, the senior defensive end, getting some time here. As he hasn't had too much time this season, but he's making it pay off at this moment. So following that punt, here we come right back at him. 1st and 10 from the shotgun at the 34-yard line on the plus side. Steelman has the snap. Quick drop off to Hardy on the screen pass, who's got space in front. Hardy makes some guys miss. Stiff arming forward and brought down at the 16-yard line. Ty Hardy. Good gain on that screen pass. Steelman is 3 of 6 for 47 yards here in the first quarter. Going to be in the shotgun. 4 wide set. Peaks lone receiver on the left side. Has the snap. Steelman fires it over the middle. He's going to hit Bell. Tries to spin forward. Unable to break too many tackles as he is brought down after a gain of 6. So that's going to make it 2nd and 4 Cowboys here at the 9-yard line. Looking to punch this thing in and take the lead as the first quarter is coming to a close. So we're going to come out in the shotgun 4 wide set here. Steelman claps his hands. Looks over the defense. Has the snap now. Hands off to Hardy going left. Makes a move up right forward. And he's brought down at the 3. That's going to be a 1st down Cowboys. Ty Hardy's got 13 yards on 4 carries, but that was a big one, giving us a 1st and goal. 1st and goal from the 3. Steelman from the under center has the snap. Rolls out to his right, looking to go with it. Nowhere to go. Turns it up. Travis Steelman into the end zone. Touchdown Cowboys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What a run by Steelman. Going out for the edge and then the cognizant ability to just turn that thing up. If he had continued trying going around to the outside, probably wouldn't have gotten in. But he made the smart move and cut it straight up, right past the defender, had him overplay the run, and that allowed him to get into the end zone to give us a lead here in the first quarter. So now here early in the second quarter, after forcing the Aggies to punt, New Mexico State is on defense and their back is against the wall. As we have it at the 29-yard line on the plus side, hand that one off to Hardy going off a left guard. He's going to pick up 6 yards on 1st down, make it 2nd and 4. Here as we are on the move once again. Steelman going to be in a shotgun, 3 receiver set, Page slot right. Hardy alone in the backfield with Steelman, has the snap. It's going to be an RPO handoff. He pushes forward. Ty Hardy, great gain on that one down to the 16-yard line. As they are playing these RPOs pretty close, the Aggies are. So 1st and 10 from the 16. Steelman in the shotgun, 2 receiver, 2 tight end set. Has the snap. Fires over for his tight end who's hit as the ball got there, and so he's unable to maintain possession, and that one will fall incomplete. So it's 2nd and 10 now here for the Cowboys offense. 12.5 minutes ago in the second quarters, we lead 7-0. Steelman has the snap. Hands off going to Gammon. Up off the left side, cuts it back to the right and brought down after a gain of 5. Good run by Gammon right there. That's going to make it 3rd and 5 now as we try to get this thing punched across. But we can get a 1st down. We can make it a goal to go without getting a touchdown, which I'm perfectly fine with. So 3rd and 5. Steelman has the snap. Clean pocket. Fires it over the middle and didn't see the receiver or the linebacker waiting there. Looking for C.J. Peaks as he knocks it down. Thankfully, he didn't intercept it, but he knocked it down, and that's going to lead to a field goal opportunity. Lincoln puts boot ball and squeezes it into the left upright right there. So that will give us a 10.2 score lead here on the road at New Mexico State. A game that in reality we should probably be winning by more than this. So after our defense gets another stop, here we have it ourselves. Coming up 3rd and 2, handoff to Hardy going to the left side. He's got space. He's got an opening. Hardy down the sideline at the 20, 10, makes a cut inwards and is brought down at the 4. Oh, I thought he was going to punch that one in. What a run by Ty Hardy. The cutout to the left boundary. Right there as he approached the first down marker. Cuts it out sharp to the left. And then is able to turn it upfield, and it's just a foot race. And what an angle taken by the New Mexico State defender there to force him inside. It's allowed him to be brought down from behind at the 4-yard line. So 1st and goal now, 7 minutes remaining in the quarter. Steelman drops back for a pass. Takes off, but nowhere to go, and he's going to be sacked. What a play by this defense as they had everybody covered up. Steelman looked like he wanted to panic mode a little bit. Probably felt the pressure coming off that left side there. So it's a pretty piss-poor blocking effort. 2nd and goal now from the 9. Steelman has the snap in the pocket. Fires it over to the right side and almost intercepted. Oh, God, the amount of luck he's having right now not having these interceptions. It's kind of impressive. 3rd and goal. Steelman from the shotgun. 3 receivers left. They bring a blitz. Steelman takes off going to the left side. He's got space going for the corner. Pushing forward. Touchdown, Cowboys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Travis Steelman with his 2nd touchdown on the ground today. What a run that was. He saw the opening, and then it was just, once again, it came down to who wanted it more. And Steelman, as soon as he took off and saw that, he decided that corner of the end zone was his. He was going for it, would not be denied. So that does give us a 17-3 lead now. Here in the 3rd quarter, they did add on a field goal. It was 17-0, but they added on a field goal. So here we are trying to add on to the lead with the sweep pass to Milam. He's got space down the left side. Made one man miss and is finally brought down at the 3-yard line on our opening possession of quarter number 3. Steelman, 4,000 passing yards for the sophomore quarterback in this season so far. That's a good stat, but it shows how much we truly do pass the ball. As much as I would love to run it, make his life a little bit easier, I think, passing it, putting up points is going to have to be the way we become successful. So 1st and goal now from the pistol. 2 receivers to the left side, 2 tight ends. Play action. Steelman rolls out to the right, looking for somewhere to go. Fires it late. He's going to hit Bell in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Steelman was getting down to that point where he had to decide, is he going to run it or throw it? The last second choice, he saw Bell get open very late there and delivered a good pass to him on the move as well. And you see that last second decision where he would have had to have turned it up, but ends up firing it in, and it pays off as Bell gets the lead, extends our lead to 24-3. Now here come the Aggies right back at us with a handoff up the middle. He's going to be stood up by 3 Cowboy defenders. My goodness. Chris Ellinger, Hunter Haynes, and that looked like Draymond Gates, all a part of that play right there. So 3rd and 20 now. He sends a man in motion. Webster all alone in the backfield for the Aggies, has a snap. Fires it deep down the left side. That's going to be intercepted by Malik Moon. Coming right back at it towards us, and he's brought down at the 28-yard line. What a play by our corner to just jump up and to snag that one out of the air. Set down. He was in the zone he needed to be in, but once he made the decision, just watching the quarterback's eyes, seeing that they were staring right at him, he saw that ball go up. He ended up just snagging it out of the sky. And that's going to be a turnover and set us up with a great field position. 24-3, we can almost put a nail in a coffin if we can get one more touchdown. As Steelman hands that one off to Hardy, nowhere to go. Hardy is brought down at the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10 for this Cowboys offense. We're going to go in a shotgun, 2 receivers left, 2 tight ends on the line right. Hardy offset to the Steelman's left side. Has the snap, play action. Fires it over. He's going to hit Hardy sitting there in the flat. Nobody else was open. And Hardy picks up a good 5 yards. Smart move there by Steelman instead of trying to force something or take off and possibly losing yardage. So 3rd and 5. Steelman in the shotgun, 4 wide set, trips to the right. Peaks wide left, all by himself. Has the snap. In a pocket, fires it over the middle. He's got Page in the end zone. Touchdown, Big River. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What a play. As he fired it to Scooter Page over the middle. And really, you saw Peaks wide on the left side by himself. That safety had to drop over there to cover him. And then we have Bell on the wide right. That safety ended up going to the deep to the right, which left the middle of the field wide open. And Page took advantage, and a great throw by Steelman to make that one happen. And so that would basically do it for us here in the regular season. We would pull out the win. Obviously, each team we'd score one more touchdown before we put our backups in. And then New Mexico State would score 2 touchdowns. In garbage time, we'd win 38-17. A good performance by this team. I think we probably should have played better and won by more. But a solid performance overall. And that's going to do it for our regular season here at South Texas. And let's see if we do get Nicholas Whalen, 4-star free safety to commit. That's a big pickup for us here at the end of the year. And that is going to set us up for the Conference USA Championship game, which has been moved to Texas Stadium, as we will take on the University of Texas El Paso Miners in a Conference USA title game. It's a rematch from earlier in the season. We normally have pretty good games. They are number 14. We are number 15. It will be a showdown. Now, with that in mind, definitely remember to hit the subscribe button if you have not already, and hit that bell icon so you can be notified of all of the uploads that we have here at Champion Sons, especially when this conference title game goes down. You want to be notified of that one. But that will be in the next episode, everybody, and I will see y'all in that one. So as always, stay safe, and well, y'all know how it goes from here, right? Later, y'all.